So the Jacksons of Atlanta posted the second part to their divorce skit. It was Justin being a single father for 48 hours. And it was some foolishness going on. So let's just, unpack it a little bit. So when I first watched the video, I noticed that the boys had to get dressed and put on Vaseline and lotion and, all these things in order to eat. Now, I'm all for structure and, things being done in a certain way. But the man said he missed breakfast. And it was already 11 o'clock. So for you to have 6 children and you're waking up at 11 something to feed them their first meal of the day, something needs to be changed. I don't know if it's because Mahogany is not there and he's all alone, but that wasn't sitting right with me. And then while he was getting the boys dressed, I noticed that the other twins were off to the side, just sitting down. And I noticed that they do that every single video. When it comes to, them playing around and just roughhousing and stuff like that, I feel like they're limited to that. They're not able to, just be kids and play and, whatever. It's like if you're getting the younger twins dressed, why can't the older twins play with each other, play with a toy, keep them busy or whatever? But no, when it comes to Sergeant Justin, them kids have to sit there, be quiet, shut up, don't move, don't say nothing, don't breathe too hard, because I'm pretty sure he's gonna be in that house cussing and fussing. And this is why I think a lot of the time we see fear or the kids look very uneasy, because he seems like he's a very militant type of a person. I came from a little similar background. My father is ex-military, he was a cop, so I understand completely how some people just like structure and you just got to do something a certain way or else they're gonna have a fit. And Justin gives me those vibes. Now, I noticed when they got downstairs, he had Marcel putting the Vaseline on all the boys. But for me, it's confusing because if only one baby has autism, well, let me not say baby, they're big boys now. But if only one big boy has autism, then why do we still have the other twin in diapers as well? So that's a little bit confusing to a lot of viewers. If, you're only talking about one of them having autism, why are they both in diapers? And why are the diapers being worn in the house as opposed to outside when you guys are traveling? So a lot of people feel like they're, stunting their growth. Now, it's not to say that they need to disclose every child's mental disability or whatever the case may be, but it's just interesting how they only talk about it in regards to Justin Jr. And we can clearly see that these kids are not thriving how, I guess a normal child their age should thrive. Another thing that I noticed is Miles not being able to walk or crawl. Now, I don't know if you guys remember, but a couple months ago, I did speak on it a little bit regarding him sitting in a chair, and it looked like he was stimming, and you could tell that he can't really move his legs, well, at the time. So people were curious about what was going on. Again, they don't mention anything about the other children. It's just about Justin Jr. So I feel like in a way that is unfair. And again, it's a little weird. Let's move on to the little kids eating. So they were eating and I noticed the plate was just full of dryness. Okay, Sahara Desert, super, super dry ass piece of bread, no butter, no jelly, no nothing. Then they had dry ass mac and cheese and dry ass goldfish. And then we have the famous dry dino nuggets. So I'm just wondering, why couldn't the kids have a little juice or milk or, water on the side of that? No, they had to wait until they were done. Now, I think for some people, when they feed their children, when they give their children drinks while they're eating, I guess they feel like the drinks will cause them not to eat everything. Remember a couple videos ago, Mahogany said that the doctor wanted them to gain a little bit of weight. So she got them some Pediasure, but I feel like the Pediasure will not solve the problem. I feel like they need to feed the kids more, and they need to feed them things other than macaroni and cheese and those dino nuggets. You don't want the kids to get high cholesterol and, so much processed food. You kind of want to limit that when it comes to the young children. But when it comes to Justin and Mahogany and the way they eat, it's not like they're like the best role models. So I can see why the kids are constantly eating dino nuggets. So And another thing that I want to touch on before I wrap this up, I noticed in the comments that somebody said that Justin got caught with a guy, and Mahogany responded to that from her personal YouTube channel, and she was like, no, that's not the truth. It was actually a woman. So at this point, you really don't know what's going on. I mean, I kind of feel like I know what's going on. It's all a lie. But like I said, if it is the truth, a lot of people are thinking it's not actually a woman and that it's a man that he got caught with. And she was just like, you know what, I could handle women, but now we're talking about men. I'm leaving. I'm out the door. Who really knows what's going on behind closed doors? But I did see on Mahogany's Instagram that she wanted to start posting on her personal YouTube. So, you know, who knows what we're going to see. Now, somebody recently commented saying that Mahogany posted on the Patreon something about receipts, and it's $14.99, and I already told y'all they were going to do this, and I'm pretty sure a good amount of people are going to pay because, like I said, a lot of people are nosy by default. Hopefully somebody leaks something because I refuse to pay $14.99. So please forgive me if, you know, I don't have no insider dirt. On that note, I will be wrapping this video up. So make sure you guys lock in with me, like, comment, share, subscribe, and I'm gonna catch y'all in the next one.